I feel underdressed for this video. I gotta go put my suit on, and it's too much effort. Anyways, guys, we got the first official trailer for Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Kingsman: The Secret Service is a movie that I really loved. I'm gonna review it before The Golden Circle comes out. It's funny because the movie's kind of like a Bond parody, yet this was more memorable than the Bond movie that came out the same year. But anyways, the trailer starts out and there's this voiceover from Colin Firth, and he's telling Eggsy, like, I picked you because you have the makings of a Kingsman. But being a Kingsman is more than being a smooth talker, wearing a nice suit, drinking martinis. It's about being able to lay down your life for the greater good. Are you ready to do that, Eggsy? And then you see like one little blip of Michael Gambon, who I'm assuming is gonna be like the Michael Caine replacement for this movie. And then the Kingsman mansion gets blown up. It's classic sequel territory. After that, it's mostly a montage of new characters, old characters, Frank Sinatra music. You get to see a little bit more of the Statesman, including Channing Tatum and Halle Berry. The Statesman will be like the American branch of the Kingsman, which I think is pretty cool. I don't want to spend the entire movie with the Statesman because just the Brits are more fun. Although I'd be fine with the Statesman going over to Europe, but I just don't want Eggsy to be in America for the majority of the movie. I thought all the Statesmen we saw looked pretty cool. I like Channing Tatum. You see that one dude whose face I couldn't make out, but he was cracking a whip. The majority of this trailer really focused on Eggsy, which it makes sense because he's the main character. And this trailer didn't show us a lot, but still, I noticed one character surprisingly mostly absent from this trailer was Roxy. You only see one shot of her when Colin Firth is doing the montage at the beginning, but that kind of makes me think, like, does she go out with the mansion? Is she only going to be in this movie for like 5 minutes? That would be a bummer, because I like Roxy. I hope she survives that blast, and I hope that she is in the movie more frequently. I'm excited to see our returning cast. I really want to see more of Mark Strong. He had a very, like, subtly cool performance in the last Kingsman. It's funny, Mark Strong is like the most generic villain you can get in a movie, so when I saw him in Kingsman, I was like, oh yeah, he's going to turn evil, and generic Mark Strong villain. But he never actually turned evil. He was just a cool tech guy for the Kingsman. But in the scenes when him and Eggsy were together, they were really funny, so I'm excited to see more of them together. But then one more returning character from the last movie. You see him at the very end of this trailer shaving with his eye patch. Snake Plissken, ladies and gentlemen. Colin Firth is back somehow. He survived the first movie even though he got a gunshot to the face. And it wasn't really a surprise when we saw him at the end of this trailer because everybody knew, yeah, Colin Firth is coming back. Even in this trailer, the voiceover that Colin Firth gives at the beginning, that's all new dialogue, so it's obviously from this movie. It'll be cool seeing him back though. I mean, I loved Colin Firth in the first movie. Kind of begs the question though with the Statesman, like, where were they throughout all of the first movie? A Kingsman gets shot on their territory, you don't see it at all. Granted, I'm pretty sure the Statesmen have something to do with Colin Firth's resurrection, but you'd think when the Kingsman got this intelligence, like, oh, Richmond Valentine is in Kentucky at this church, you'd think right there they'd just be like, alright, let's let the Statesmen know instead of us having to fly over the pond. I feel like that would have been the easier thing to do, just give the Statesmen their info and then they can go take care of it. Richmond Valentine even, he wasn't even like a British villain, right? He had a lisp obviously, but it sounded like Richmond Valentine had an American accent, and as far as I can remember from the first movie, you don't really know what kind of nationality he is, but he acts pretty American. So at that point, wouldn't Richmond Valentine fall under the Statesman jurisdiction instead of the Kingsman? Yeah, so I don't know where the Statesmen were in the last movie. One thing about this trailer that does make me a tad nervous is you saw that whole snow hideout, and in the last movie, the movie ended with a snow hideout fight scene, so I really hope that the snow hideout isn't the end of the movie, because then it'll just feel like a retread of the first movie. Overall, this trailer reminded me, oh yeah, we have a Kingsman sequel coming out this year. That is awesome. The movie looks cool. I'm excited to see Eggsy again, excited to see Merlin again, excited to see Roxy. Hopefully she's around for longer than this trailer had her around for. Excited for the return of Galahad, all the new characters, Channing Tatum, Julianne Moore, hopefully is a cool villain. So yeah, looking forward to it. The movie is like officially on my radar now. I mean, it already was on my radar, but now that I've seen footage for it, I can start getting way more excited for it. So the Kingsman: The Golden Circle trailer, what did you guys think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, you can click subscribe and check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.